Thanks very much, Phil. I too met Neil at that same conference at SynodCon I had up here. That was my first time that I was introduced to Neil, and he was giving his famous buzz thing for the SynodCon people. Later on, Neil was involved with the Melissa Users Group. Then we used to meet up at Westbury Sound, and that was the year that he was chairperson, and he was going to be doing this overview too. And he was mentioning, and when we went to lunch afterwards, that he was looking for extra people to help with this thing with the Audio Engineering Society, which I had never heard of. And so I said, gee, I'm not an engineer, but you know, I'd lend a hand. He says, Dan, if you can fog a mirror, you can join. So, so I joined the Audio Engineering Society, and 2 years later I was chairman, and then 2 years after that I was chairman again. So that was my introduction to Neil. So with that, I just wanted to share that little story with you, and now I'm going to read what Brenda has sent us. Neil was involved with SynodCon in a teaching basis for a number of years, for many years. So this is Brenda's words. SynodCon would like to thank the AES for the invitation to express our gratitude for Neil's work. Neil was a gifted man. Those that we could especially appreciate were in regard to audio. From its beginnings, sound systems have been plagued by mysterious hums and buzzes. They also seemed like voodoo, as no one was able to find the reason for the problem. Neil was instrumental in solving this mystery. He placed some of the pieces of the puzzle and enabled the industry to move forward. That is huge. The Bible tells us not to bury our talents. Neil spent a good part of his audio career helping others better understand audio. Neil was hands down one of the best teachers of the industry, and this has been recurring all night about Neil's ability to teach. He used analogies, demonstrations, and humor. He would drive home a point like no other. Neil was Pat Brown's favorite teacher. He often quoted Neil in SynodCon seminars. Neil taught at several of our grounding and shielding workshops. Our last workshop was in 2007. Neil's health was poor, and with the help of Arthur Scudra, he was on staff. Getting around was obviously a challenge, but the knowledge and the desire to learn was still there. Even late in Neil's life, when his health limited him to his home, he continued to share his knowledge with others through our email discussion group. He was a determined man. Neil's work in the audio industry was tremendous, and he achieved a level of respect shared by few. We will miss him. Brenda Brown, SynodCon.